Hello everyone again. As always, I'm Brandon. Sorry about the delay in the video this week. Kind of was having an off start to my week, but it's turning around slowly. I guess where I would have left off was Christmas. And yeah, so I had that great workout Christmas, and then Christmas Eve, Christmas Day, day off, and then long run on my first long run actually. Um, I think it was 35 minutes or something like that since I've been running again fully, and that was pretty good and didn't have any problems with my foot. And the next on Saturday did a really great workout, something I can tell, a workout where I could tell that I would have improved a lot, because normally or beforehand I wouldn't have been able to keep the times that I was keeping. Um, and yeah, run into Monday is kind of where I started to run into troubles. Got really busy and managed to get groceries, but never actually managed to prepare it until about Wednesday. So I was kind of having a hard time because, I was just scrounging for food as opposed to having all this food that I normally prepared. But I got through that into New Year's Eve. Monday, sorry, something really important Monday. I did the Cosmin test, and maybe for those of you who watch this and don't know what that is, the Cosmin is supposed to be a test to see what your potential is, or some kind of accurate testing without actually running an 800-meter race, for the 800-meter race. So what you do is you run 1 minute as hard as you can. After 1 minute, they tell you to stop, obviously, and they mark where your position is gone. And then you wait 3 minutes. And then after you rest for 3 minutes, then you start from where you left off, and then you run 1 minute as hard as you can again. So this is it was very interesting because I had done it before, but I didn't know the point was to actually run as hard as you could, and I pretty much just went, I guess, even splits. But this time I really gathered how hard you're supposed to go. So I think I ran like a 53 or something like that in my 400 meters, and when I was done, I was pretty done. Not as bad as the other day, but by the time 3 minutes came around, like I was just out of it. But I remember my first 10 steps, and after the 3 minutes, were just like I was walking, like I just couldn't even move, like my legs were just so locked up, and then once I started going, I didn't make it 400 meters in 1 minute on the second time, but that's okay, room for improvement, but I did do a lot better than I did in the summer, of course, so that's good. And yeah, Tuesday was an off day run, really hard. It's gotten really cold here this week as opposed to the warmer weather we were having, and Tuesday I think I lasted about 15 minutes outside running, and my toes were just like, they just felt like rocks. They were just painful, and I lasted 5 more minutes and I had to turn it in, which is okay. At least I got something to do. I don't know if I got frostbite on my feet at some point, because normally last year I was doing okay running outside, but I'll just have to keep watching, maybe wear warmer socks or something, not really sure. And then Wednesday was just New Year's Eve. There was supposed to be a really good track workout, and there was, but unfortunately, because everything's got switched around and my normal days off are Tuesdays and Thursdays, I couldn't get that day off, because it would have been Wednesday. So that's okay, I missed that one workout. But hopefully now things will get back to normal. We'll have normal practice days, and the gym will be open all the time, so I'll be able to get back into a good routine, because it was quite hectic trying to move everything around, and that kind of thing. I find it very hard to keep up. It's almost like you have to completely adjust your routine again, which took me a couple months to get into the swing of things. So it'll be nice getting back into that proper flow. Other than that, for Christmas, I don't have it here, but I got sent some money, and I bought a wobble board, and this is a circular wobble board for balancing. You just stand on it with 1 foot, 2 foot, sit on it, whatever you can do to improve. So that was great. Haven't been having, with all this cold weather, a lot of car problems, so I'm hoping that it will get warmer soon. I have my battery being tested or assessed tomorrow morning, and if it's not good, then I'll get a new battery, and hopefully the new battery will help with my car not starting in the morning and having to, wave people down on the side of the street to give me a boost. Otherwise, if it's my battery is okay, then I guess it's just something that I'm gonna have to deal with until it doesn't get as cold. I bought one of those booster packs, but it doesn't seem to help on days like yesterday and today where it's minus 45. Yeah, other than that, not much else. Like I said, excited to get going with the new routine. I'm racing on Wednesday. I'm actually doing 1,000 meters, and it'll be interesting because I get off work at 7:30 and the race is at 8:45. So I'll probably get to the track at 8, and then I'll just be like rushing around to train. But I don't think it's or to train to warm up for the race. I don't think that's a bad thing because it will give me good experience where just in case something does happen, like a flight's delayed or I am in a situation where I'm only arriving 45 minutes out for one reason or another. I'll know how to kind of adjust to that because I've done it before, so it won't be a surprise when it really counts. So I'm doing 1,000 meters. I wanted to do the 800, but that's at 7:30 or something like that. I'd never make it. So 1,000 meters it will be. I've not raced that far yet, so we'll see how it goes. I raced further before in the past, but I mean, since doing track, I've not raced that far. So that'll be interesting. I have goals for that one, and hopefully I'll surpass them. If not, that's okay. We'll know what to work on. Other than that, look out for me making or attempting to make quinoa bars. I've kind of decided that I would like to go more homemade instead of eating Cliff bars all the time. I want to try and make my own bars, and the base is going to be quinoa. I'll add probably like chocolate chips and honey and flaxseed and almond butter and that kind of stuff. So I'll try and film that and put a video of it on there and show you if it works out or it doesn't. I'm going to try and go for a chewy bar and as opposed to a baked bar, and we'll see how that goes. So that'll be exciting. Anyways, I hope you guys have a good week, and yeah, we'll see you next week, hopefully on time on Thursday. Take care.